Spiky Bits.
Hey everybody, MBG here today with a quick Army showcase on my Ulthwe Strike Force list that I'm taking to Adepticon 2014 to play in the Exterminatus tournament. The Exterminatus tournament is basically everything goes tournament for Warhammer 40k. It's 2250 points. I think the only thing that's restricted is double Force Org and formations out of the Apocalypse and Stronghold Assault books. So pretty much you can have all 40k approved, all 4s rolled, all super heavies, all Lord of Wars, gargantuan creatures, yada yada yada. So it's going to be pretty interesting. This army actually doesn't have any D weapons, so I'm actually banking on volume of fire for this one, which I'm kind of trying to make a little bit of a point because everybody seems really hung up on the D weapon thing, that there's actual ways around it. I'm not exactly sure how many there are out there, but I don't know. I just wanted to do my part and play in this event and just kind of participate in the whole Apocalypse scene, which is kind of what I really love. This list here consists of 9 Eldar Hornets, which are basically an 11 armor front, 10-10, 2 hull point vehicle. They move fast. They have star engines. They can snap fire after they go flat out. They're vehicle squadrons, so they can, take up a lot of the table. Of course, they die pretty quick to assault, and of course the D weapons as well. Then there's the conventional warwalkers that people seem to be pretty familiar with in the back there. And those guys just basically, everything in the list tends to scout. So, just trying to, again, put out a lot of fire, get some side armor shots and things like that. And the objectives are going to be, I'm going to try to hold them down with my jet bike squadrons. Then I have a squad of 20 Guardians that's going to be formed up with Eldar, Farseer, and Astral Vect as well. And you probably see the Koteas there in the bottom. I actually do have an inquisitorial detachment attached to this. The hope is actually to try to win first turn using Koteas and Vect to try to go first, which in this format I don't really feel bad about, because if something goes first against me with 4 D weapon pie plates, probably gonna wreck me. So it's good to try to go first in this. So that's what I'm shooting for here, literally. The list actually puts out 50 Strength 8 AP2 shots, 14 of which are have the Lance special rules, so they do really well against high armor targets. The Hornets themselves just have the Pulse Laser, which is also on the Falcon, if you're familiar with that as well. So let's kind of zoom in here and try to get some shots. Of course, up front is going to be the HQs, which you can see there. We got Koteas on the left. Then Eldar, well, it's the normal Farseer. I never painted up an Eldar, so I got that guy. Then another Farseer, and a Vect himself with his 5 Eldar, Dark Eldar Warrior troop choice, that you have to take if you ally them in. If you've been watching the blog and stuff, you've probably seen the airbrush work and things I was doing on these guys over the past couple weeks. It took me a while to get it done, but I just had to keep coming back to it and knock it out. So the airbrushing blending definitely helps, so you can do more details, like the crazy details on the weapons and things like that. Then we have the jet bike squadrons right there, which are just the traditional jet bikes for Eldar. And you can kind of see behind that some of the Hornets, the Hornet models themselves. I actually messed up when I was putting these together, and I didn't realize that you're supposed to put because they didn't have a good shot of it in the instructions, and I didn't realize that the armor plates are supposed to go. There's armor plates supposed to go on the sides of the weapons. So, and the pegs that are sticking out are actually supposed to mount it to the vehicle itself. So I had to pin them all, and I was like, "Wow, this seems really silly." And I didn't even think to look on Forge World's site. But yeah, so I did it all wrong. But that's okay. I'll eventually go back and fix it. I'm okay with them now because they're completely finished, and we love that. There's some Warwalkers in the back there, armed with bright lances. You can tell the squads apart from the color of the lance weapons themselves. More Eldar Hornets. Gotta love Hornets. I always want to break into a Little Mermaid song Under the Sea when I see these things, because they kind of, if you take a look at them, they kind of look like lobsters. They're little rock lobsters. They're so cute. Love them. So that's pretty much it. That's like a roundabout of the Army itself. Got some Grey Knight allies, or detachment in there too from some previous work that me and Kenny did for the team tournament at Adepticon a few years ago as well. So it's going to be interesting. This tournament might all be about who goes first. But if I don't, it's gonna be painful if they have 4D templates across the board staring at me. So that's it for this one, guys. Make sure you stay in the trenches. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Check out the blog, blog.spikybits.com, and check out our podcast, forgenarrative.com.
Spiky Bits.